How do you start rebuilding the bridges you have burned? I mean, how do you earn back the trust of people you hurt, the ones who maybe loved you but don't believe in you yet? Let's talk about that. Alright, so let's build on what we talked about. You done made the decision. You said, I'm breaking the curse. I'm choosing peace. I'm becoming better. Now comes the next chapter. How do you start rebuilding the bridges you have burned? I mean, how do you earn back the trust of people you hurt, the ones who maybe loved you but don't believe in you yet? Let's talk about that. First, let's keep it all the way real. Trust don't come back easy. It don't, and it shouldn't. I mean, especially if you left a trail of broken promises. See, a lot of us, we think just because we've changed, people supposed to open their arms right away. But they've been through it too. So, they held on, waited, got disappointed more than once. You broken their heart plenty of times, huh? So don't expect a celebration just because you had a revelation. You know what I'm saying? I like how that rhyme. This ain't about proving them wrong. This is about proving yourself faithful. And here's the first thing I had to learn. Apologies are just the beginning. That's what I learned. That's the first thing. They ain't the solution. They're just the starting line. You know what I'm saying? And when I say sorry, I ain't talking about that weak apology just to feel better. I'm talking about the kind that owns everything. No excuses. But you did this too. None of that. Oh, you started this. Oh, nah, you did that. No, none of that. Just, I messed up. I see how I hurt you. I take full responsibility, and I want to make it right. I want to make things right. Let them feel sincerity, not that script that you writing. None of that. And second, be consistent with it. Look, anybody could be different for a week. Anybody could sound good in a phone call or look focused in the visit. When folks come see you, and you on that phone line to them. Consistency is what builds trust. But what does your growth look like when nobody's watching? Every letter you send, every time you check on check on them instead of just asking for money. That's that consistency. You have to have compassion. It can't always be, hey, I want money, I want this. And you don't check on them, say, hey, how you doing? How the kids doing, or how you been doing? You been well? You been well. It's not just going straight to asking them for money. Every choice you make to better yourself, that's you laying a brick. Don't rush it. Just build it. You know what I'm saying? And while you're rebuilding, remember this: you're not entitled to their forgiveness. That one hurt me too. When I first realized that, I thought, I'm trying. Don't they see that? But I had to learn their healing ain't on my timeline. If they don't answer your calls, if they keep their distance, if they still carry pain in their eyes, don't take it personal. Don't. Take it seriously, not personal, but seriously. Give them that space to heal while you stay committed to changing, and now this right here is big. Be open about your spiritual growth. Let your family see what God is doing in you, not through preaching, but through peace. They knew the version of you that was angry, reckless, selfish, Now, let them meet the version that's learning how to love, how to lead, how to be still and hear God, and they might not trust your words yet, but they'll see it in your spirit, your calm, your wisdom, your patience. Let your transformation speak louder than your explanations. I used to rap back then, so you're gonna hear the rhymes. And listen, if you're a parent, I may not be a parent, but I have been around friends that had kids. I know, but I can't say necessarily that I'm a parent, but I've been around. If you got kids who barely know you, or maybe don't even speak your name, start where you are. Even if they don't write back, write them. And even if they don't visit, pray for them. Even if they discuss and roll their eyes, plant seeds anyway. That child might not understand today, but one day they'll look back and see, Pops didn't give up on me. He was trying, he was healing, he was breaking chains. That's how you reclaim your place in their life. Not with pressure, but with presence. There's a big difference. And let me say this too. Don't forget the people who never left. Sometimes we get so focused on who ain't answering the phone, we forget to thank the ones who picked up every time. That auntie who prayed for you. That grandma who never stopped sending you pictures of scriptures. That friend who held you down when you had nothing to give. Honor them. Let them know, I see you, I love you, and I thank God for you. Because rebuilding trust ain't just fixing what broke, it's also watering what survived. Now, let me talk about the pain in your heart for a second. If you've lost people who will never come back, if the damage went too deep, if the relationship is gone and you never got closure, I need you to know healing is still possible. You can forgive the people who never said sorry. You can let go all the pain they caused and still rise stronger from it. Why? Because forgiveness ain't about them. It's about you being free. God didn't just come to fix relationships. He came to restore your identity. And when you're whole in Him, you stop begging for validation from broken places. And that's facts. So here's the truth. You're not just rebuilding trust with them. You're rebuilding trust with yourself, with your purpose, with your future. And the good news, you're not doing it alone. God is walking with you every step of the way, guiding your words, strengthening your heart, and opening doors you thought were closed forever. Now, let me leave you with this. It takes one person to break that curse, but it takes commitment to rebuild the trust. You got what it takes. You've already started. Now keep going, brick by brick, prayer by prayer, moment by moment. The same hands that once hurt can now be the hands that heal. And that's redemption, my friend. And I would like to leave you with peace and always keep things in God. Always stay in God, always confide in God. And God is good all the time. So, my friend, stay humble, stay positive, stay kind, and stay in that word. I'm Woody. You already know. God bless you.